Got him one. He's going under the bridge. Where you at?
A little carp.
What is that? That's not a carp. Is that a bluegill? Is that a bass? Oh, yeah.
What?
He's a bass.
What do we got here? Hold on. Oh! Sweet. I don't think he's 14 inches, though.
You want to check him, or you want to throw him back?
No, I'm going to throw him back because I know he's not 14 inches.
Oh, nice.
I got these aggressive hooks again that are try to do the best I can for him. He's not 14.
He's a flipper. He runs back in that water.
He's not 14 inches, I know that. But I'm going to throw him back in. Been here about 10 minutes. There you go.
All right, baby, you got the first fish.
Here we are. Woke up this morning, told the old lady want to go fishing. She said, where you want to go? So about, I don't know, 1 o'clock this afternoon, 1:30, I said, doggone it, rain's over with, let's go. I got some worms that are half dead, half alive. Let's throw them in the water and see what we can get. Were you right? So we ended up coming out here. We're at a place they call Nigger Ditch. No, that's the only name I've ever heard this place called. In the black community in Terre Haute, Nigger Ditch. You go to call this any other name than that, and you're going to have to explain to people exactly where it's at. And if they've been here, they'll say, oh, Nigger Ditch. We catch carp down here, and that's basically what we came here for today. We have caught carp down here so huge. My wife was panned down here, about 100 yards down here a few years ago. We ran out of shrimp, so we was able to finagle a bluegill. We cut it up into pieces, and I hooked that lips around her hook and threw it out there. You know, I can guess the fish weight, you know, within 10 pounds. That carp was huge. It literally, didn't it, baby? It literally
Oh, it was
walked
huge.
her.
Yeah.
She was going like this, hollering, Steve, take the pole. And I'm telling her, hey, wait a minute, I'm grabbing the net. Grab the pole. No, I'm having fun with it. She's wrestling.
He's making me struggle for every pull.
I finally get the net, and I'm right there to get it. It's if she went to pull it up on more of land than in water, you know, her 20-pound line didn't last long. The fish was a big fish. You know, no exaggeration. It was every bit like that, and just a huge fish got away. Well, we're hoping that maybe we can do that here today. Let's start off a little bass like that. I'm not even sure if there's a limit size in a ditch, like in a lake. You know, I'm gonna have to check into that because that might have been a legal fish. You know, it's out here. But we're gonna try a little bit more, see what we can catch. And when we leave here, I'm going to show you how long this ditch is. I've been out here. I've been coming here since 82, 83. Lived in the Liberty, 14th and Liberty area. Come out here fishing one time, went back home, black guy underneath me. What'd you do with all them fish? Let them go, you know, beat them upside the head or whatever and let them go. Oh, man, next time you go out there, you bring me them fish. Well, about a week later, Lovey and I went fishing again. We probably brought them, you know, half a dozen or more fish. Right, baby?
Right.
And this guy was so happy, he took a couple of them and said, hey, take some of these over to my auntie's place. Long story short, auntie took them all, asked to bring more as soon as we could. Next time we brought them to her a couple weeks later, she said, what do you want for this? And I go, nothing. I said, we just go have fun fishing. And what are you going to do with them? She goes, I smoke them. I said, well, I changed my mind. if you share some of that smoked fish with me, I'll bring you all the fish you want. No, really, hubby, we could have went into business. We were catching carp and bringing them back to the hood, and they wouldn't stay in my trunk for 20 minutes as soon as word had it that we got it. So I got tired of bringing the doggone fish to them, so I started bringing the guys out here going, hey, man, you know, when you get a car or whatever, get in the car and come on out. I'm done blabbing. I'm ready to throw this back out. Dropped it on a night crawler by the shore. Headed out in the middle of this stuff for about, 10, 15 minutes. Didn't get nothing. Threw it over there on the shoreline, and I'd say within 10 minutes I got the fish. So, I'll go for it again.
Steve got him another one.
I got another one. Ooh-wee, just a sec. Go get that. I need the net. You got that right side up?
Oh, here's a nice one.
I got caught up. Watch what I'm doing with this other, right there's the plier.
Okay. Oh, Steve got him another one.
That one looks like it could have been a keeper. Got all tangled up in the other line I had laying out there, so it took me a second to get him off, but he's still a little one, so I'm going to throw him back. Let him get another opportunity off the high dive.
Chase just for fun.
Let go.
Where is he? Oh. We'll walk down here. There's a beaver down there in the water. Oh, he's a nice sized beaver. Let's see if I can get him here. I don't like walking taping. There he is. He's going under.
Come back up.
Right there. Whoa, he took a big dive.
I gotta get back to the poles, baby.
Yeah.
That's what'll ruin it for everybody. People bringing their trash out here, burning it and just leaving it. I don't want to hit him with one.
No, no. The beaver. God, he's a nice beaver. Mosquitoes out here are hateful today. Yeah.
You can take it off there?
I got fish.
Okay, you keep her going, baby, you know.
Oh my.
Bigger than I got.
Oh my. Let's see that bad boy, baby.
And check it out. That's 14 inches no matter where we're at. Lori's been sitting here just getting pissed off. Why can't I catch a fish?
Finally got me a fish.
I mean,
Look at that bad boy.
You guys will have to be the judge. Now, is this one bigger than the one I caught?
I think so.
We didn't measure it.
Come on, let's see fish lips. Oh yeah. Hi, buddy. Thanks for biting my worm. We're gonna let you go though. We won't eat you. You're lucky.
Come on. You know, the ones that we caught today would have made a hell of a meal for us, to be honest with you. But
Yeah.
we didn't come down here to catch a bass, did we, baby?
Nope.
Hey.
I got one bigger than you.
We didn't come down here to catch bass, so I didn't bring a stringer. Why? Because we were coming down here to carp. We were coming to catch carp. But did we know that there's bass, bluegill, perch, sunnies? There's everything in here. Later on when we leave or before, we end this game up down here at home, I'll tell you how to get right to this bridge. And we're going to go another way home through the bottoms. And we're going to show you how many miles of tributary this actually is. And if you look this way, and you look that way, and you look that way, 3 different ways, I have no idea how far it goes that way or how far it goes this way. But I know where it basically goes into the river. Because we've been, down that far. We're going to see if we can't get to where they call, what do they call it, the sandy beach or...
Sand beach.
Sand beach or...
River beach.
Something like that. I'll think of it.
Sandbar.
Sandbar, yeah. We're not sure when we get down, and we heard they closed that a while back, but now we're gonna have to keep fishing because I got to get one bigger than my wife.
We only have one worm left.
We got one worm left. Like I said, we were really coming down here
Just to play.
We hadn't been here for probably 2 summers, and we just wanted to come down and check it all out again. This place looks identical to what it did years ago. Now,
20 years ago, we watched,
tell them, baby, what we've seen.
I don't know, 12 deer go across the ditch, down that ditch, down there, all the way across.
The ditch was about this high, maybe even a little bit more because it was flooded. Remember, we couldn't go all the way down there.
Yep.
At least a dozen deer, and we watched from the first one jump in, swam across to the other side. Now, that's been, 25 years ago.
Maybe even longer.
Yeah, maybe even longer. So, we didn't have no cell camera. We didn't have no freaking video or nothing like that. But, was you digging on the beaver?
Well, you guys were about a mile down the road from the ditch. There's a couple buzzards down there. It looks like they might be eating a fish. We're going to try to creep up on them. Looks like a pretty good sized fish, too. Notice the ditch still here?
Pull over right here and fish.
You can pull over right here and fish. There goes one. Oh, he's a big fish. He don't want to give up his bounty. Look at him. big?
Carp.
Carp?
Yeah, and they've already ate that bad boy.
Oh, look at the fly. Poor thing. Another part of the ditch. Just left that part. Now it goes this way and heads off over around the right. That's where I'd like to put my kayak in at, right there.
Hell yeah. Right?
Oh yeah.
Doing things with Steve. Check it out. Nigger Ditch. Place to go, man. Had a blast. Baby doll got her a nice one, man. Nice one. We'll talk about talk about that later. See that bug I had to spit out? Follow the tributary down here, the ditch, right? And some of you people might know where we're at right now. But I'm assuming a lot of you don't. Number one, they don't have the cable going across the other side of the river. And they don't have the boat here anymore that used to ferry them across, called the Darwin Ferry. I think they sold it or something a few years back. You might want to Google it. Darwin Ferry used to take the farmers from Illinois back over here to Indiana by just going across the river. They used it for years. You know, wife and I, we've been coming down here, you know, doing a little bank fishing and just coming down here because we spend a lot of time in this part down here. I'm not sure if we're like still in southern Vigo County, northern Sullivan County. I know we used to be able to take our four-wheel drive and go across the dike.
Yeah.
Right? The dike back here. It's all cut off. Well, we used to go back there. You go way back into some woods, and I remember seeing a sign back there, something about crossing county lines. But I mean, if you didn't have four-wheel drive, you really had no reason to be back there. There was some oil wells. Remember all that, baby?
Oh yeah.
Oil wells and stuff. And really, a lot of four-wheelers were back there. People in four-wheelers, they were driving back there and getting out of their, you know, getting them off the trailers and riding all over back there. And it was made for it. But we thought we'd at least put this in the Wabash River here. Sad to see that the Darwin Ferry is not here anymore. I mean, it was a pretty big piece of iron. I remember them saying something that they sold it, somebody bought it, something or another. Let's see if I get them guys across the river to wave at them. Hey! Beautiful day!
We were wondering who you were.
Huh?
They're wondering who we were.
I do a YouTube channel. And we're taping where the Darwin Ferry used to be. I got that lady and probably your grandkid over there wave at us, and she said, "We're wondering who you are." So I just let them know I do a YouTube channel. We're down here where the old Darwin Ferry used to be. Really be nice. Look, there's a house over there. You know, I don't remember that being here, but probably was. I assume that's Darwin, Illinois.
I'm not sure.
Right? I mean, I'm just saying, going back and,
Right.
you know, what I've been told and handed down. Look at these tracks. A big raccoon there, eh? some extra dinner, maybe? We can come back down here swimming again, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Look at it right there. We'd have no problem. Now we can put the kayaks in right there if we wanted to. As long as it ain't a windy day. We could swim. Soybean. Looks like corn up here. Yep, corn right there. Wabash River's that way. You can erase pieces out, right?
Yeah, I just haven't figured that out yet.
What are you taking a picture of, baby?
This is my peach tree. I finally got peaches on it.
All right, we was out there in down there at Nigger Ditch having a blast today. Really went unprepared. Excuse me, where are you going with this? You keep walking this way. What are you walking this way? All right, was down there in Nigger Ditch area today. Gives you about a half a tank of gas. Go out 63 to Darwin Road. Help me out here.
Yeah, I believe it was Darwin Road.
Darwin Road. Take a right. There'll be a sign there. There's I don't know, a sign pointing out. There's a
For an auction house.
auction house. There's a ball diamond.
Ball diamond.
Back there. But I'm pretty sure. Google it. Go straight on that road. It turns into gravel and it comes right up to the bridge. Nobody's gonna bother you. I think we had 2 cars go by in like 3 hours that we were out
Yeah,
there.
2 cars and 2 4-wheelers.
Yeah. Most they're gonna do, slow down, ask you if you're catching anything, give you a wave. No hassles at all. And we were down there riding. We took some cruising back there. Went to Darwin Ferry, where the ferry used to be. You dig that. Used to be a big ferry down there, but they had sold it, got rid of it. Something, I don't remember what happened to it. People were on the other side, waved at them. Blocked a lot of stuff off down there.
Yeah, a lot.
But what you need to do is, wife isn't on it all the time. You know, she got a cigarette in her hand, playing with the phone. I wanted to get a picture of Greenfield Bayou. You guys probably never even heard of it before. People live on it, and it's really a cool place. If we're ever back in that area again, I will get that on there. You know, we're learning our videos, and my wife's trying to learn to edit. She thinks she's got it down, but if she still puts a picture on that's sideways or holds the camera, you know, like a telephone, you get the squiggly crap on it. She's trying to figure that out. You got to keep reminding, hey, hold that phone like a camera, and I really, when I turn my Midland on, it's got a shell on the outside to keep it waterproof. You know, I'm always wondering, where is that annoying freaking noise coming from when I'm watching the video? I don't have rings. Every time I move that camera, that of my hand touching it makes that obnoxious noise. So I'm gonna try to remember, take it out of the shell. You know, if I take it out of the shell, that noise doesn't happen as much. And then when I go to shut the camera off, it takes like 3 seconds. I might shut it off, put it down in the kayak, and you get a shot of my legs, man, or maybe you know, I don't know, whatever the hell's down there. You know, I'm hoping that my wife can go to, you know, 17 minutes, 6 seconds to 17 minutes, 20, you know, seconds. Erase that part because you know, it doesn't need to be on there anyway. I'm trying to figure out how to put a little music in the background for the one times when we're not talking, but just videotaping. Should have had a tripod with us today because my wife caught a hell of a fish down there. It was a pretty nice one. Like I said, went there for carp. Didn't bring a stringer. Wasn't bringing no carp home. Didn't bring any shrimp with us because we weren't really going to spend much time down there. We didn't bring no chairs. We brought a little extra swill with us, and that was it. So we ended up making a video of it. I said, don't even start a video unless one of us catches a fish. So we caught a fish probably within 15 minutes. 20,
You did, yeah.
within probably 20 minutes of being there. And, we had a couple bites in between, too. Fun place to go. Get you a half a tank of gas, drive down that way, and get lost. Don't be afraid to take a right. Don't be afraid to take a left. Get down there and see some real Indiana farmland and some really good country down there. So I just want to finish this off by saying, we're far from being pro. We use a $200 Midland camera and a telephone. Now, we're trying the best we can. You know what I mean? I want to get rid of some of that irritating noise. Oh, and we've been taping with 2 cameras. Wife's been taping with hers, and I've been taping with mine. Now the problem is we don't want to show hers and then show mine, or mine and then hers. We're going to try to figure out, aren't we, Lori?
Yes, we are.
How we can edit that and run them together, so that it's not like, okay, this is my perspective of what's coming up on the next video that we're going to put out. The cabin. You guys will already see it before you see this video. Went down there with 2 cameras. If you see that video before this one, you'll know what I'm saying. And when we were fishing at Green Valley the other day, 2 cameras. Well, we were trying to do that edit thing, and it just ended up being so monotonous. You just put one out and then put the other one after it. We're going to learn it. We're going to figure it out. So, we did things with Steve today and really didn't expect it. Like I said, this ended up, we're just going to put this video up because we ended up catching some fish. And you guys might be interested in that area down there. Like I said, get some gas, drive down there, bring you a pole. The ditch goes.
Forever.
Where that beaver and stuff was in the water, you can drive down that ditch and it's on the right side for, well over a mile. And then it'll switch over to the left side, and then you'll see where they turn off sometimes. And you think, well, they're turning off. No, they'll turn off the tributary this way, and the tributary will go this way. And then all of a sudden, down the road, you'll start seeing a ditch on the left side of the road. And all them places on the road, there's no private land there. On the other side of the ditch on private land, you can't go on there. But, you bring a weed eater out there, something to whack a couple of weeds down, and maybe some mosquito spray.
Most definitely.
Especially in the evening time. We didn't have that big of a problem. We'll spray on today, But weed eater, go down there. But you'll see places where people just pull over. You get a little fire going. And have a good time. Because there's a stretch of water down there that is no better to fish than any other. If you start here on the bridge and you're going to do a little fishing, you're not doing too much. Hey, go a couple 100 yards down a little bit and see if you can't turn that around. We're going to go back out there because we actually were going out there to see if we could do carp. But I got to bring the right carp bait out there for it. And that'll be a surprising video because we'll go in there in the evening time and we will. I'm talking to you.
Catch some fish.
We will catch some carp. All right, doing things with Steve. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go down there, catch some fish. Beautiful day, but every time I wake up after I had this, you gotta understand it's a beautiful freaking day. And lovers, keep loving. Haters, I'm blank with the haters anymore. Good day, you guys.